welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a post-holiday or post-travel or Sunday reset practice together. Mainly just that feeling of getting back into routine, getting back to doing the things that will ultimately nourish you and make you feel better. So if that's something that it sounds like it's for you need as well, please join me on this practice. We'll start in a comfortable seated position. I have my little block here just to keep my hips a little bit higher. Lengthening the spine, closing our eyes. Just noticing our breathing, noticing how we're feeling today in this moment. Letting go of any to-do lists or things that we still have to do, the laundry pile. And just being in this moment, giving ourselves this time, this practice that it's so precious and will make us better people in all the things that we have to do afterwards. Starting to lengthening our inhales and lengthening our exhales. Opening our eyes, start rolling our shoulders up and back, up, back. If you've been traveling and carrying suitcases or surfboards like we did, or you've been cleaning or just doing lots of things, your shoulders probably are physically and literally heavy. Let's give them some love. Let's roll them forward now. Nice. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky. And exhale, leaning onto our right side. Try not to collapse here. Try keeping your chest open, looking up to the sky. Enjoying this nice little side stretch. Inhale back to center, finding length in our spine. And exhale, side stretch to the left. Making sure our sit bones are still in contact with the ground, keeping us grounded. Feeling a really nice side stretch here. Whoa. Feeling the breeze as well. Inhale, both arms up. I'll take my block away. As we inhale here and exhale, lengthening forward. Once again, making sure our sit bones are still on the ground. Relaxing that neck. Coming back to center. Let's just switch our legs for purposes of balance and symmetry, if we can call it that. Let's again exhale folding over our legs. Hopefully that feels really nice in your hips after sitting for a long time or being around doing all the things. Coming back to center, nice. Let's go into our hands and knees. Is there anything better than spine mobility in our cat-cows? Not sure. Let me know. As we inhale, arching the back, opening our chest forward. Exhale, tucking chin to chest, curving our back. Inhale, arching, opening up. Exhale, tucking in. Inhale. And exhale. Using the rhythm of our breath to sync the movement of our spine. Making it as big or little as you need. Really feels really good. Let's meet back into center. We are going to inhale our right arm up. And as we exhale, we're going to thread that between the left hand and the left knee, bringing the right shoulder and the cheek to the ground. We'll thread the needle, stretching in between our shoulder blades. It might feel nice to lengthen the left arm like so. Try and move in a little bit to the left, to the right. See if you find that little spot that you need to stretch in your body. Keep breathing. Trying to let go of any tension here. Nice, let's come back to center. Readjusting ourselves here. As we inhale, this time left arm rises up. And exhale, threading the needle on this side. Bring the shoulder, the cheek down. Wiggling our hips and our shoulders, finding that nice stretch here. Allowing yourself to surrender, focusing on our inhales and exhales, allowing any tension to melt away. Nice. Let's meet back in hands and knees position. We're going to take our toes here and very gently start pushing up, finding our downward facing dog. Ooh, hello, doggy. Bending one knee at a time. Hopefully that feels really nice on the back of your legs. Remembering here to spreading our toes nice and wide. Our elbows are straight but not locked. Shoulders are away from the ears. We feel our hips are lifting high and carving a little gentle push down with our legs. Having some movement here if you need, or finding some stillness. How are we breathing? How is our rhythm? How is our breath here? Beautiful. Let's look between our hands. Inhale, moving forward, finding our plank here, engaging our core, getting a little fire, a little heat going. As we're very gentle, we can bring our knees, chest and chin, or staying in our plank, lowering down into our chaturanga. And lowering all the way to the belly, all the way to the ground. Oops, move a little bit forward. Doing a little pillow with our hands, a little pillow for our forehead. This is one of my latest favorite little movements here. So I'll guide you through and then you can find your rhythm. We're going to inhale, lifting the left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, stretch your leg straight again. And exhale, lower. Then we do the other one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Bend. Straight. And lower. Lift. Bend. Straighten. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here for a moment. You can check your hips. Nicely done. Beautiful. From here, let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders and inhale, meeting in a baby cobra, opening our chest here. Exhale, pushing back into our child's pose. That feels so nice on the shoulders too. Let's inhale, look between our hands. As we exhale, tucking the toes, coming back to our downward facing dog. Nice. On the next inhale, we're going to lift up our left leg here. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, open the hip. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Planting our left foot in between our hands. As we finding our center here, rising up. High lunge. Opening the front. Exhale, cactus arms. Opening our chest. Inhale, lifting our arms up. Exhale, let's start opening up, finding our warrior two here. So as a reminder, give your hips as much space as you need. You don't need to have heel to heart, or you can be heel to heel. It doesn't have to be in a straight line. Give your hips as much space as you need. You can turn your toe a little bit, 10 pas. You don't have to put any strain onto your knee. And we want to make sure that our front knee is over our ankle. So once we find that spot, our hips are feeling good, arms out, long, open chest, gazing past our middle finger here. Nice. Let's inhale, meeting back into our warrior one here. Exhale, hands to chest. Tipping forward, finding our warrior three here. Keeping your hips facing down. We don't want to open our hips here. We want to keep them there. Lifting our foot as much as it feels good on your back. Almost doing a little T with our body. Really nice. Bringing it down back to our beautiful warrior two. From here, let's inhale and straighten the front leg, which would be your left one. Inhale, tipping our upper body forward. Exhale, finding our triangle here. Making sure we're not locking our knees. You can gaze down if that feels better for our neck or up. Trying to keep your body as if we're in between two walls here. As we looking down into our left foot. Cartwheeling our hands. Bringing them down onto the ground. Left foot joins the right foot. And we push back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, open hips. Inhale, finding length again. Exhale, right knee to chest. Planting the right foot. As we inhale, finding our balance here. In our lunge. Finding length. As we exhale, bend your elbows, opening your chest forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we start opening up in our warrior two with the right leg forward this time. As I said before, making sure you adjust your foot, making sure there's no tension onto your knee. Shoulders are away from the ears. Do I need to bend my right leg a little bit further? Engaging our thigh muscles, really support. We're not sinking here, really finding support and strength. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into warrior one. So adjusting your back leg. Both hips are facing towards the front. It doesn't have to be a square because we're not a square, but towards the front. Just your foot, no tension on the back foot. Finding your warrior one here. Nice. Hands come to our heart center. Start tipping forward. Let's find our warrior three here. Check your hips. Hands at your heart or long. From here, planting that back foot back in our warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Inhale, find length. Exhale, tilting forward. Finding our Trikonasana, triangle pose. Making sure our chest is open. That we're holding ourselves up again. We're not collapsing. Holding up. Finding strength and surrender in one. Breathe. Looking down at our right foot. Bending our knee, cartwheeling our hands, framing the right foot. And the right foot joins the left. Finding our downward facing dog once again. Giving a little pedal here. That feels good. From here, we're going to look between our hands and jump or float or move our feet where our hands are, coming into a seated position. However you may travel there. From here, having our sit bones onto the ground, I'd like us to keep our backs nice and long. And from here, play entering our boat posture. It could be bringing our feet into tabletop position. It can be having our hands on the back here, keeping our chest open. Or we might want to challenge ourselves, just giving ourselves a little bit of a heat, lengthening our legs, engaging the core. Just being playful, finding our strength. Really nice. One more breath. And lowering our legs down. I'd like us to ground our sitting bones here. Really feeling like we're supported. Having a lot of our limbs onto the ground really helps us getting more grounded. And I know that we've heard a lot about grounding or earthing, and the science behind it is the more limbs or parts of our body that are in contact with the ground, the more connection and the more transmission there is. So let's have a little grounding here. Keeping our sitting bones down, our legs down. We're going to inhale, finding some length in our spine. And exhale, having a forward fold, folding from our hips. Can bend our knees if that feels better. Letting any tension go from our head, from any part of our body. Finding our breath again. Letting it go. That feels good. Before the next inhale, coming up to seated. And actually, I'm going to scoot down a little. We're going to lay down onto our mats. Let's bring our right knee to the chest. We're going to cross it over our left and thread our hands, one hand, the left hand onto the side, the right hand in between, and bringing this left knee onto the chest, making like a little figure 4. This should feel really good on your right glute. If you flex your right foot, feel a little bit extra juicy. Inhale and exhale here. Beautiful. As you let go of your left leg out long, hug your right knee into your chest again. And this time guiding it with your left hand towards the left as we open the right arm into this gentle twist. Allowing any tension from the spine and the lower back. You can hold a lot of tension. This should feel really good here. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Let's switch around. We're going to hug the left knee first. Lengthen the right leg. And we bring the right leg up, making a little figure 4 with our left. And this time we're trying to hug the right knee in, making the figure 4 with the left. Flex your left foot for the extra little juicy stretch on your left glute. Try and breathe here. Don't hold your breath. Beautiful. Let go of the right leg. Bring your left knee into your chest once again. And we're guiding the left knee over our body, twisting it onto the right. Opening the left shoulder, looking over your left side. For a gentle spinal twist. Once you're ready, come back to center. Hugging both knees in for just a moment. we go into our final posture of Shavasana. The whole body onto the ground, feeling the support from the earth, feeling the calming benefits as we can surrender, finding peace, finding strength, and letting it go. I'll encourage you to stay here as long as you can. But if you need to get going, I'll invite you to roll over to one side and coming back into a seated position to close the practice together. Sitting down, lengthening our spine. Inhaling our arms up to the sky. And exhale, bringing our hands through the middle into a prayer position, into your heart center. Thanking yourselves for taking the time to reset your body and your mind. And I hope that you feel really good, full of energy and grounded for wherever it's ahead of you. Thank you for letting me guide you, and I hope to see you soon. From my heart to yours. Namaste.